For chocolate applications such as molding or enrobing, you want to obtain a final product that's perfectly hard, has a nice satin gloss, a lovely snap, and also a very attractive chocolate color. Now there's only one way to obtain such an end result, and that's by pre-crystallizing the chocolate. Suppose you would simply melt chocolate and mold or enrobe with it, it might take hours before the chocolate starts to set. Furthermore, the chocolate will soon turn grayish after hardening, and in case of molding, it would even be impossible to get it out of the molds. Why? Because when we melt chocolate, we also melt all the stable cocoa butter crystals in the chocolate. And we need those crystals since they create the snappy, shiny chocolate that can contract from the molds. Now, cocoa butter can recrystallize in 6 different shapes, yet only one, the so-called beta crystal, is the stable one. And that's what tempering or pre-crystallizing chocolate is all about. It's working the chocolate in such a way that sufficient amounts of stable beta crystals are being formed. Those crystals will multiply very quickly once the chocolate starts to cool down, and that will give you the perfect end result you like so well. Now, how to crystallize chocolate? Well, there's many different ways, yet they all have to do with temperature, time, and movement. By cooling down melted chocolate and keeping it in motion during a certain time, we'll already create the right crystals. Exactly that is what we do when we apply the tabletop tempering method. Another way is by adding or seeding stable crystals, for instance by mixing in solid pieces of chocolate that already contain the crystals, such as Callebaut. Check out all the different tutorials to get a good grip on tempering, because good tempering is absolutely necessary to have a great and shiny end result. And it's one of the basics to avoid fat bloom or chocolate to become soft and grayish.